What's up YouTube, it's Lucas back with another video, and in this video I am going to be talking about 6 legit ways to make money and passive income online. Now before I go into that, if you have not subscribed to my channel, be sure to smash that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. And one more thing, just before I get started on this video, in the description I'll leave the timestamps for the specific ideas that I'm going to be talking about. So for example, if you're more interested in let's say drop shipping, then you just click on the timestamp below and it will lead you straight to the point. Let's say you're more interested in affiliate marketing, just click on the timestamp on affiliate marketing, and you'll skip right to the part of the video. Alright, so without further ado, let's dive right in. Alright, so when you think of owning and operating a business, you might think about renting commercial real estate, commuting to an office, or managing employees. But with the rise of home businesses, more and more people are discovering ways to use remote work to pursue entrepreneurship with their headquarters at home. In today's connected world where technology affords us more flexibility in how and where we work, home-based businesses come in a wide variety of forms. Some require you to convert a spare room into a mini warehouse for products, while others can be run completely online. But generally, you can start these types of businesses using your existing space and means. Now, what makes a home-based business? The pros and the cons. A home-based business is a venture, whether full-time or run as a side hustle, that you can start and operate using your own home as your base of operations. A few home-based businesses, especially those that sell online and don't buy and hold lots of inventory, can even be run on the go. You don't necessarily need to be bound to your home. Now, naturally, there are pros and cons to consider when deciding whether a home-based business idea is right for you. Now, here are the pros of starting a home-based business. Fewer overhead costs, such as warehousing fees, plus potential tax deductions you can claim for. The option to sell products or services locally or internationally. Flexible work-life balance, which is ideal if you're a stay-at-home parent or a retiree, for example. You can create a family business where your relations or your spouse can chip in as needed. Now here are the cons. You may need to convert space in your home to support the needs of your home business. For example, holding inventory or creating a home office or storing equipment. Now, the challenge can be doing it without disrupting your life at home. You still have to comply with any regulations that pertain to the business you want to start. For example, you may still need to rent a commercial kitchen if you plan to sell food products, or a license permit to hold inventory. Your business may outgrow your home and require you to rent additional space and hire employees. Now, this is actually a very, very good problem, because most people who try to start a home business never ever even pass the $1,000 mark, the $1,000 monthly mark. And if you actually get your home business to outgrow your home, then that is something that you should actually be very, very, very happy about. So working from home offers you a lot of freedom, but it can also be lonely. Now, this might be difficult if you enjoy being around other people. So with that said, let's go into the 6 types of home-based business ideas you can start from home right now, today in 2020. So idea number one is drop shipping. Drop shipping is an order fulfillment method that does not require a business to keep product in stock. Instead, the store sells the product and passes on the sales order to a third-party supplier, who then ships the order to the customer. Now, what this means is literally, let's say if today I am selling a watch, right? All I have to do is create a website. I will list this watch on the website, and if you come into my store and you say that, you know what, you like this watch, you want to buy this watch, fine, great. Place the order, you make payment, and once you have made payment, I will let my supplier know that, hey, look, I have a customer who wants to buy one piece of this, please ship it to them, right? And from their end, they will then process your order and have it shipped. They'll have it shipped directly to you without coming through me at all. So what this means is a few things, like you will never touch the product, you don't have to stock up, you don't have to have a warehouse. And so those are some of the major benefits of drop shipping. So contrary to popular belief, dropshipping is not a get-rich-quick scheme. Sure, it seems like easy money. You sell other people's goods and take a cut for yourself, but when you factor in all the drawbacks, obstacles, and day-to-day management, it's far from easy. However, if you approach it the right way and use the proven strategies below, dropshipping can still help you build a successful business, just not as quickly as you hoped. Alright, so here are the pros of dropshipping. Now, there is very low startup cost. It requires a lot of capital to stock a warehouse. Now, you can eliminate the risk of going into debt to start your business by using drop shipping. Now, instead of purchasing an extensive inventory and hoping that it sells, you can start a drop shipping business with zero inventory and immediately start making money. So the next pro is that there is a very low cost of inventory. The cost of inventory is one of the highest costs you'll have if you own and warehouse stock. You may end up with obsolete inventory, now forcing you to find ways to reduce your stock, or you'll end up with too little inventory, leading to stockouts and lost revenue. Now, drop shipping allows you to avoid these issues and focus on growing your customer base and building your brand. The next pro is that you actually have very low order fulfillment cost. Order fulfillment usually requires you to warehouse, organize, track, label, pick, and pack and ship your stock. But dropshipping lets a third party take care of all of that. Your only job in this arrangement is to make sure they get your customers' orders. Everything else will be handled by them. The next pro is that you get to sell and test more products with less risk. Without the constraints of a physical inventory and the cost associated with it, dropshipping allows you to update your inventory quickly, easily, and cheaply. If you know a product is doing well for another retailer or reseller, you can immediately offer it to your customers without waiting for it to arrive in your warehouse. Dropshipping allows you to test new items without the risk of carrying obsolete inventory, and you only pay for what you sell. And here are the cons. You have very low profit margins. Sure, since you don't have to manage or store your own inventory, the overhead is low, but so are the returns. You put less money in, but you get less money out. That means you have to do a lot of business just to stay afloat, let alone turn a profit. Now, I just want to quickly add to this point. Now, while this is the general rule, but there are definitely exceptions to the rule, and I personally know of people who have been able to make over 50% in profit margins in drop shipping business. So definitely, I would say that while most of the times your profit margins are not going to be great, it's not going to be fantastic, but there are cases where you can actually make more than 50% in profit margins, and definitely it can be done. So the next point is that dropshipping is highly competitive. There will always be overly optimistic entrepreneurs who focus solely on the low overhead part, ignoring the clear evidence above. Because very little capital is required to start a dropshipping business, that low barrier to entry means a lot of competition, with the most popular markets suffering more than others. Now, basically, the bigger a company is, the more they can reduce their markups to offer the lowest prices. Now, number 3 is that you have no control over your supply chain. In standard e-commerce, if customers complain about product quality, fulfillment speed, or return policies, you can address the problems yourself. But in dropshipping, you're more or less at the mercy of your supplier. But you're the one who still has to talk to your customers directly. Dropshippers are essentially trapped, doing little more than hoping the supplier addresses the problem while simultaneously reassuring the customers about something that's out of their control. Now, on top of that, there's also a delay in communication as the dropshippers goes back and forth between the customer and the supplier. If one answers slowly, all communication grinds to a halt and the problem takes longer to fix. Right, so that is it for dropshipping, and here is idea number 2. And idea number 2 is to start a YouTube channel. The first thing you need to understand about starting a YouTube channel, especially if you are intending to monetize it, is that YouTube is many things: a video sharing platform, a social network, but above all, it is a search engine. In fact, it is only second to Google. Every day, thousands of people are searching for ways to solve problems that they have, and if you can focus on helping them solve those problems, you could also make a pretty neat income from it as well. In fact, how-to videos are some of the most viewed videos on YouTube. According to Forbes, these 10 channels were the top earners on YouTube from June 2017 to June 2018. Like learning how to make money on Instagram or via blogging, your audience might unlock your YouTube channel's earning potential. There are several ways to accomplish this, and let's take a look at each of these streams. Stream number 1 is to join the YouTube Partner Program and earn money from ads. The first revenue stream you'll likely explore is ads. Whether you want to earn money on YouTube without creating videos or as a content creator, joining the YouTube Partners Program and setting up monetization is a vital step. You can apply for monetization once you've hit 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours over the past year. Number 2 is to sell products or merchandise. There are plenty of products to sell that can help you make money through your YouTube channel. Selling merchandise, t-shirts, coffee mugs, tote bags, snapbacks, you name it, has a benefit beyond revenue. Now, merchandise increases your exposure by putting your online brand and personality out into the offline world and deepens the relationship between you and your fans as they literally buy into what you are doing. Now, so number 3 is the third stream of income you can make from having a YouTube channel is letting your audience support your work through fan funding. Similar to crowdfunding a project, you can also set up fan funding streams to source donations from your audience. As a creator, you are contributing your voice to the internet without forcing your audience to pay for admission. So if you are offering good content, your audience might be inclined to support you on an ongoing basis. Many fan funding platforms offer creators another place for people to discover their content and a way to engage their most loyal audience and reward them for their support. Work with brands as an affiliate. Become an affiliate marketer for brands and make residual passive income through commissions from every sale you generate through your channel. This works especially well if you review products as part of your YouTube channel. Now, since there is no risk involved on the brand's end, they only pay when they make sales, there is usually a low bar to getting started. Now, popular affiliate programs include ClickBank, and you can make a commission of anywhere between 1 to 75% depending on what the vendors set, and Amazon's affiliate network, and you can from there you can earn up to 10% per sale. And you can also reach out to brands in your niche that are running their own affiliate programs, which isn't uncommon in the e-commerce space. Now, if you've ever gone to the description part of your favorite YouTuber's channel, if you ever see links if you ever see in the description where they put things out like, this is the camera I use, this is the lights I use, this is the microphone I use, this is whatever I use, and if you actually made a purchase using that link, they actually get a commission from that sale itself, because that is a affiliate link that they are using to promote the product. So now I would go as far as to say that there are no obvious cons to starting a YouTube channel to make money online. But with that said, there are some serious considerations that you need to make before you start a channel. Things such as the time required to plan, script, and produce videos. For how long are you willing to put in the work and not see results? While your favorite YouTuber may make it seem like a walk in the park to get a few thousand views for each video they post, heck, not just even a few thousand, a few hundred thousands of views, they make it seem so easy, but what you don't see is how much work they had actually put in before they were even discovered, and that's something you need to be okay with. Now, in terms of potential passive income earnings, YouTube is unrivaled, but it is also because of that exact reason it is extremely difficult to launch a successful YouTube channel. While there are cases where new channels become an overnight sensation, it rarely happens, and I would not bet on it happening. Now, with that said, if this is something you can live with, then it's definitely worth the time and effort. And if you like what you are seeing right now, be sure to help us out by smashing the like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell below. Idea number three is to start an FBA business. What is Amazon FBA? FBA stands for Fulfillment by Amazon, and the way it works is simple. You send your products to Amazon, they store them. Okay, so I missed out on a point over here. First is that you have to source your product. You have to find a product that you want to sell. And once you have that, you send your products to Amazon. They will store them in their warehouses. When a customer orders one of your products, Amazon picks, packs, ships, and tracks the order for you. They also handle returns and refunds. Now, here are the pros of having an FBA business. Now, number one is that it is effortless logistics, and you get effortless logistics and shipping. If you ever manage your own fulfillment, you know it can be quite time consuming. Higher sales mean more time spent packing and shipping, or more money spent hiring someone to handle it. Number two is discounted shipping rates. Amazon's contracts with the major shipping carriers give them steep discounts on shipping cost, and customers also benefit because many orders on Amazon are eligible for free shipping, and Prime members get free 2-day shipping on all FBA products, a huge incentive that leads to higher sales. Number three is the management of returns. Amazon manages customers' inquiries, return shipping labels, and reverse logistics. Now, they do charge a returns processing fee, but it's worth it for the amount of work they take off your shoulders. Number four is the customer service management. Now, Amazon has a reputation for providing excellent customer service. They offer 24/7 support via phone, chat, and email. That eases customers' minds and takes a huge load off your plate. Number five is the potentially unlimited storage space. Now, using FBA means you don't have to worry about how much or how little storage space you need for your products. You don't have to pay for a warehouse or worry about what size warehouse you need. There are no inventory minimums, so you can send in as little as just one product. Plus, sellers with high inventory performance scores get unlimited storage. Number six is that you get very quick delivery. Amazon has hundreds of fulfillment centers all over the world, so no matter where your customers are, they can reliably get products delivered to them within just a couple of days. Once an order is placed, Amazon automatically figures out which fulfillment center is closest to the customer and ships their order from there. Now, here are that was a lot of benefits, and let's take a look at the cons. So number one is that FBA is not free. FBA actually costs money. Amazon charges both storage fees and fulfillment fees. You need to understand how quickly your inventory moves in order to minimize storage fees. And you want to make sure your products are still profitable after paying Amazon's fulfillment fees. Number two is long-term storage fees. Storage fees aren't too bad unless your items sit for over 6 months. Now, Amazon is in the business of selling products, not storing them. So they make sure you pay if your products aren't selling. If you let your inventory sit too long, you could be faced with sky-high storage fees. Number three is the tracking of inventory can be difficult. It can be challenging to stay on top of what products you have available, what you need to order, and what's not selling when everything is out of view, out of sight, and out of mind. It's especially difficult to keep inventory changes in sync if you sell on multiple channels. Number 4 is sales tax can be difficult. Every state in the United States has different rules for sales tax collection. It's simple if your business operates in just one state, but Amazon has fulfillment centers in virtually every state, and they shuffle inventory between warehouses constantly. So, do you only collect sales for the state where your business is located, or for every state Amazon operates out of? There's no easy answer. So, idea number 4 is to sell an online course. Now, what is an online course? Basically, an online course offered for business purposes is educational or informational content delivered via the internet. The courses can be a single session or may be a series of sessions within a specified time period or offered continuously with rolling admission. Content is delivered to students through a variety of methods including video, audio, PDF files, social media, email, live online chat platforms such as Skype, Google Hangouts, Zoom, GoToMeetings, or a combination of these. Now, here's the tip. Now is the best time to get into the business of selling knowledge online, and with half of the world's population being locked up at home due to the coronavirus, new habits are being formed and the way people are learning is starting to change. Online learning is starting to be recognized as a legitimate way of learning, and right now in 2020 is the best time to establish yourself as the market leader in online education, whatever field you might be in. Some examples of online courses include courses on teaching people how to use Photoshop or Premiere Pro, or you could even teach business owners how to use Facebook and Google Ads for their online marketing. And this even works for the folks in industries such as health and wellness. Now, a very famous example of that is Freeletics. Freeletics is an app where you answer some questions, you let them know what your goals are, and they'll come up with a custom workout and diet for you. And if I'm not mistaken, you pay a subscription of depending on which tier you get, I believe there's different prices. So if you think about it, what is the work involved for these folks? All they have to do is come up with the training videos once, the diet plans once, and all they have to do in future is just focus on the marketing. High margins. One of my favorite things about online courses is that they are such high margin businesses. In fact, there isn't much expenses to support this business at all. Unlike other businesses that sell stuff online, where you sell an online course, you do not need to worry about things like fulfillment or keeping track of inventory. Now, the biggest expense you can expect to have is in marketing your course. You stop trading time. Pro number 2, the second pro of selling courses online is that you can stop trading time for money. One strategic advantage you will have over every type of business is that there is no downtime. Your online course doesn't need to rest, and it can make you money 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Now, sure, you have to deal with things like customer support, answering student questions, updating content, and so on. However, the income stream is largely passive. You're not trading your time for money anymore. Now, here are the cons. You are going to need an audience. You need to build an audience before you can sell an online course. Now, you don't need thousands and millions of fanboys and fangirls to make good money, but you need to have a following or you would be launching to crickets. Number 2 is that it's a ton of work. No one will admit to this, but teaching is hard work. Okay, maybe it's not as hard as teaching in person like your 3rd grade teacher, but you still have to plan the course, write the script, record the video, and then edit and maybe even reshoot portions of the course. That all takes time and energy, and it can be grueling. Number 3, and this is one of the biggest cons of selling an online course, is that I think one of the biggest challenges is that people underestimate is buyer intent. Some people wake up in the morning and remember they have to get more toothpaste or makeup. But most people don't wake up in the morning and say, I have to buy that cooking online course before my date tomorrow night. Online courses aren't normally something people think about buying, and as a result, it takes a decent amount of marketing and following up to get the sale. But when done right, this is one of the best businesses you can go into in 2020. And if you want to dive deep into this topic, I highly recommend this book, Expert Secrets, written by Russell Brunson. And it's a free book. All you have to do is pay for shipping and handling. And in this book, he goes through the step-by-step processes, all the way from conceptualization to marketing and publishing your courses online. I'll leave a link in the description below for those of you who are interested. Now, idea number 5 is to offer services online as a freelancer. Now, the growth of freelancing can't be denied. According to Upwork's Freelancing in America survey, 56.7 million Americans freelanced in 2018, up 3.7 million from 2014. That's more than 1 in 3 people freelancing. So just like selling an online course, you could sell your services for almost anything. You could help businesses edit videos, you could create marketing collaterals for businesses, you could write blogs or email newsletters for businesses. The possibilities are simply endless. Now, here are the pros of working as a freelancer online. Number 1 is that you get freedom of clients. Freelancers have the unique ability to choose the clients they work with. They also have the ability to work with many clients or only a few select clients. Number 2 is the control of workload. Another benefit of freelancing is the ability to choose your workload. You can choose as much or as little as you want, and you can choose projects that are meaningful to you. You get to focus on the work you love without the distractions of a full-time job like meetings, office politics, office distractions, and yada 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 yada. So number 3 is the flexibility. With such freedom over clients and workload, freelancers have the flexibility that most people dream of. If you want to work full-time most of the year and only part-time during the summer, you have the flexibility and control to make that decision. Pro number 4 is location freedom. Depending on the nature of your freelance job, you could be working in a cafe along the beaches of Bali, or you could be nestled in your own home office. I don't know about you guys, but working along the beaches of Bali sounds... I could definitely live with that. Now, the beauty of freelance work is that all you really need is a laptop, a good internet connection, and you could potentially use the money you are making from work and travel the world at the same time. Now, here are the cons, and that is number 1 is the lack of benefits. Whereas an employee is eligible for benefits, freelancers rarely receive benefits. Since freelancers are self-employed, they are typically responsible for finding and funding their own insurance. Number 2 is sporadic work. Finding steady work is a real con of freelancing. Projects can begin and then get shelved. Clients may end a contract early, and you may finish a project and find it difficult to find more work. Cash flow issues. When weighing the pros and cons of freelancing, one of the more worrisome issues revolve around cash flow. While freelancers can set their own fees to meet their income and clients' needs, they are also responsible for collecting payment. And unfortunately, there are some freelancers that have been faced with clients that don't pay up. So here is the last idea, and idea number 6 is affiliate marketing. So affiliate marketing by definition is a performance-based business in which revenue is generated by independent marketers called affiliates who earn a fixed commission paid only when sales are made, leads are confirmed, or any qualified action takes place. This idea is based on revenue sharing. Now, as an affiliate marketer, you become an independent promoter of a chosen product or range of products from a selected niche or behalf of the vendors. Being an affiliate publisher means having absolute freedom to build your online presence. It's your independent call on when or where your job gets done, how you reach your customers, and optimize the whole marketing process. Now, here are the pros of affiliate marketing. Number one is that it is $1 billion business. As I've already mentioned in the introduction of this post, affiliate marketing is $1 billion industry that is lately prospering pretty well. And this seems to be the primary advantage of it. It's a big incentive to get your share, isn't it? Number two is that it's a low-cost business idea. The definitive advantage of affiliate marketing is the fact that it is a pretty easy industry to join, namely because there are no barriers to entry. It's just a matter of your decision. All you have to do is to create an affiliate marketing website, but you can also become an affiliate marketer without a website. Choose a compelling niche, and finally a particular product or products that are relevant for you to market. Then you simply sign up for a selected affiliate marketing program and you're ready to start. Number three is that there is no expertise needed because practice makes perfect. You don't need to be a marketing expert right away to become an affiliate. The great thing about affiliate marketing is that you can learn along the way, testing various organic or paid campaigns. Also, there are plenty of ways to run and manage affiliate marketing programs. Leverage any of your marketing experience gained before and try to identify what performs best and bring the most profits. Then optimize and repeat the successful patterns to get results. Number four is that there is very low investment cost. In the beginning, the operating expenses of the affiliate business are almost non-existent. Comparing to other industries, you work online so that you can do it from your home well enough, and then you only have the basic electricity and ISP subscription costs to cover. Optionally, there are additional expenses related to setting up a domain, web hosting operator, and also some minor cost about designing layout and etc. But provided that you decide to establish your affiliate marketing website. So here are the cons. Number one, you don't control affiliate marketing programs. Logically, you don't own affiliate marketing programs. You just have to use existing ones. In this way, you are entirely dependent on your merchants' rules and respect their conditions. A program that may look appealing at times later can become less and less competitive, but you won't be able to adjust the terms yourself. All you can do is to communicate the need for further adjustments regarding discounts on the given products and etc. And then wait for the merchant to implement changes. Number two is that there is no guarantee of revenue. Pay per performance can be tremendous opportunity as well as a significant risk. No one promises that working as an affiliate marketer will be easy and that you are going to earn the expected revenue right away. It's a challenge you have to face and put all efforts into maximizing the opportunity. But all in all, it's difficult to predict how much money you will make on it in the end. Number three is that freelance jobs are not for everyone. It takes a particular personality to feel comfortable with such a working style. In some circumstances, it can result in feeling blue like loneliness or stagnation. But there are ways to minimize and overcome such a mental condition. Just don't close yourself away from people at home. Find your working space somewhere outside and go there every day. Well, in summary, I just want to start off with a huge thank you if you are still here and you have watched all the way to the end. And I just wanted to end this video by saying that we all live in an incredibly fortunate time. Just some 10-20 years ago, such opportunities were literally unheard of. The only realistic way to make a living was to work a 9 to 5 until you turn old and grey. Of course, unless you had a deep pocket and you were willing to risk tens of thousands without any guarantee of success to start a business from scratch. And that is exactly what the internet has done for us. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that it is easy to start a business in 2020, but what I'm saying is that compared to 20, 30 years ago, the barrier to entry and the risk involved in starting an online business is so low, and I feel that it is such a waste that not more people are trying to start something for themselves. So I hope that if you are still watching this video, that you take that leap of faith and get started on something today. And if you don't know where to start, I highly recommend that you check out this free affiliate marketing course that Russell Brunson has created. Now, if you guys don't know who Russell Brunson is, he is the co-founder of ClickFunnels, a software as a service company that has done over $100 million in sales just under 3 years. And other than ClickFunnels, Russell also has a coaching program where he helps other entrepreneurs with their marketing, and he charges in excess of $25,000 for a 1-year membership to that program. And here's the thing, the program always sells out, and there is even a waiting list for people to join the mentoring program. And so it's really a no-brainer. Go and get access to his free affiliate marketing training before he decides to take it down. Now, I'll leave a link in the description below, and for all of you who are interested in getting started on affiliate marketing. And finally, if you like what you see, go ahead and smash that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell, and I'll see you all in the next video. All right, bye-bye.